Yo guys, what is up? My name is Raven, or Ravensburg. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you just some information on the new Warzone update, why the update was 32GB and there wasn't that much noticeable gameplay changes and everything like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it does me a massive favour, and I've talked enough, so let's get straight into this video. So guys, when you first open the game, you're going to be met with a notice saying, would you like to install the high resolutions texture pack? This is just a way that Warzone can keep their files a bit smaller, even though I'm aware 32GB is quite a chunky update, but for Warzone it's not too bad. So if you click yes, you do want to install these high resolution texture pack. This will just make your game look a bit better, but you will have to do another update. If you don't, your game will look pretty much the same. There's not too much of a difference, but you won't have to do that extra update. So whether you want to do that is up to you. If you have really bad Wi-Fi, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if how your game looks to you matters a lot, then of course I would recommend doing it, because I don't think the update is even that big, and it could make a drastic change to how good your game looks. But if your Wi-Fi isn't amazing, of course you don't have to do this. I'm not doing it just because of how terrible my Wi-Fi is. My 32GB update already took a day to do, so I don't want to be off Warzone for even longer than that. So the next change you guys are going to realise or notice on the menu screen, rather than saying Call of Duty Warzone and then Modern Warfare and having an option for the campaign and the multiplayer for Modern Warfare, you're going to have the option of either going onto a Cold War, which is obviously only available for pre-order right now, you can't play it, Warzone and Modern Warfare. So when you press the Modern Warfare tab, you will obviously be able to go online or do the campaign, but you'll have to select Modern Warfare first. This Black Ops Cold War is first. I think it's just a way that Call of Duty can kind of advertise their new game a little bit more. I'm not really sure, but that's one of the main differences. So another huge difference I think you guys are going to be the happiest about is you no longer have to share loadouts between the two games, Modern Warfare and Warzone. So you have your own separate classes for Warzone and Modern Warfare. I know this is the biggest in-game change for me. I think it's such an amazing thing that they've done. I hate having to only have a few classes left for Modern Warfare because of my Warzone classes, but now I think it's 12 classes each, so you have 12 classes for Warzone and 12 classes for Modern Warfare. I'm not 100% sure, it could be different numbers, but you have separate classes now. That's all you guys need to know, and if you guys do play both of these games, I'm sure you're going to be absolutely delighted with this news. Unless you do use similar classes in both, then I'm sure this update won't really affect you. Another massive thing that Warzone has done is they've now added Warzone private matches. This means that you can play your own private matches, maybe search the map, test out guns, just whatever you want really. But this is still in beta mode, which means you can't play this just by yourself, you can't do 1v1s or anything. 48 players or 46 players is the minimum people you have to have in your lobby to start the game, which is a lot, I know guys, but because it's a beta, I think they're just sort of testing it out, seeing what they can do, and then obviously they'll change that so you can do 1v1s, 5v5s, whatever you guys want, and kind of it'll be more of a playground mode than it is just a kind of a testing feature like it is at the moment. Another big thing that Warzone has done is now they've changed the operator layout, so you don't have to go into the separate factions. They're all just laid out on the screen, all of them in just a big list, so you can find them. Much easier to find whichever character you want, you can view them better. I think this is a good change, but I think the main reason that this update was so big was to get in all of the new Cold War operators. I'm not really sure why they haven't released any of them, or maybe they're just saving it when the game actually releases, which would make sense, but I think that's why this update has been so big, because they just want to get all the Cold War operators in the game, in the files, ready, so when the game is released they're already in the game, they don't have to do anything else, and the download won't be as big. There was also a few bug fixes in this update, but nothing really important. Nothing you guys probably wouldn't know about, so I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to bore you and make this video any longer than it has to be. I kind of pride myself on being able to put out very informative videos, but they're also short, so you're not sat here watching them for 10 minutes just to find out the same information that I could combine into a 5-minute video. So I think this way is just better at getting my information across, and I also find it better for you, it's less time consuming, and you get to find out exactly what you need to know, exactly what you're clicking on the video for. Just get straight to the point rather than sitting here listening to me waffle for 10 minutes. So guys, that is all I have for you today. If you did like this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel. Like I mentioned earlier, it's free, it does me a massive favour. I'm trying to hit 20 subs, 50 by Christmas. Not sure if that's possible, but that's the goal I'm going for. I upload daily Warzone videos, quite informative. I hope you guys really enjoy them. Cold War is coming out soon, so expect some Cold War content and some Cold War informative videos. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day.